Credenza not only adds its own features on top of Outlook, it also integrates itself into the activities you already use Outlook for, with a few simple changes. This tutorial will guide you through those changes, allowing you to use them together as one seamless program. On an overall basis, with Credenza, any regular Outlook activity can be associated to a file or used to create a time entry, so these two powerful dimensions are added to everything you do in Outlook. With Credenza, your Outlook mailbox looks almost the same as before, but now it has the ability to do time entries for emails and associate emails to files. Note the file and time columns on your inbox. You can see at a glance what file any given email is on, and whether or not a time entry has been done. The Credenza toolbar helps you do these tasks for any selected email, right there in the list. When you open an email, the options to associate it to a file and do a time entry are at the bottom of the email window. I'll associate this email to the Widgetco file. Note that when I do so, I can set all future emails from this address to automatically get associated to this file. This powerful option means that in future, all emails to or from this person will be saved on the Widgetco file without me having to do anything. A great organizational tool. I'll do a time entry for this email. Note how the text was filled in for me. Now I'll reply to the email. The file and do time entry buttons are also present on an outgoing email. Since I've already associated this email address to the Widgetco file, this was filled in for me. I'll send the email without doing a time entry. Note that I get asked if I want to do one, so I can't forget. You can turn these reminders off if you don't want them. All associated emails are also visible within the file itself. I can open the emails from the Email tab and also write new emails from here. Appointments in your Outlook calendar can also be assigned to a file and have a time entry done for them. This can be done using the toolbar at the top, or by opening the event and using the buttons at the bottom of its window. Relating your appointments to files makes your calendar much more powerful. Note that when you select an appointment, if it is on a file, the Credenza toolbar says Show File. Just click that button and the file opens up. Now you can see this appointment in the context of all the other events on its file, plus all of the other file details. You can do time entries right out of your calendar as well. Just select the appointment and click the Do Time Entry button. Once again, the information is automatically carried over, saving you time. After a time entry is done, the appointment detail shows how much time was recorded and links back to it if you want to see it again. Your Outlook tasks and notes are expanded in a similar way. Each can be associated to Credenza files, and time entries can be created from them automatically. Here is your Outlook tasks list. Credenza has added new columns, File and Time. Again, the toolbar can be used to add them to files or to do time entries, or you can open their details and use the buttons at the bottom. The Notes list works in the same way. However, since Notes do not have the same kind of details windows, there are no buttons on them. You have to use the list view to associate files or do time entries for notes. Contacts can be associated to multiple files. You can associate them to a file either by selecting a contact in the list view and pressing Add to File on the Credenza toolbar, or by opening their card and using the File button at the bottom of their contact card. Any files a contact is associated with are listed there. If you make a new contact and require a new file as well, you can just choose the New File button on the File selection window instead of having to leave the contact card you're editing. This can be done from any activity. Credenza's features help you to organize your practice better while seamlessly integrating into your existing Outlook. You can get even more out of these features if you set them up to work the way you want them to. To learn how to do this, watch the next tutorial on Credenza's useful tools. Thanks for watching.